So for those of you out there who don't usually get more than like a few wins in these challenges, as you can see, easy 5-0 with this RG deck. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mars, back with another Clash Royale video. And guys, in today's video, take a look at this RG deck with the fisherman. At the time of me making this video, this deck is being used by Morton, who is 6th in the world right now with this RG deck. Morton is always one of the best players on ladder, and so let's take his RG deck, hop into some games, and see if we can get some wins. Alright guys, into our first game here against Jigsaw, and we're running RG Cycle, which honestly isn't something that I run very often, but we'll see how we can do here. He's gonna go with a log there on the left, so we'll go with a log here on the right. And Jigsaw here is probably gonna have 2.9 expo now that we see those archers. So honestly, guys, I like to see that. We have RG, which is one of the best things you can ask for against the expo, and I'm actually gonna go for some split skeleton dragons here. Don't want to let that archer get too much damage on the other side. But yeah, clearly he's going to have 2.9 expo with that Tesla right there, and basically, I don't really want to go in for an RG yet. I kind of want to see if he wants to go aggressive first before I do that, and we're just going to go fisherman in the back here, and yeah, he's going to keep going in for those archers. So guys, we just got to make it to double elixir here in this matchup, and hopefully we're going to be okay.
Eventually.
And there he goes with the archers again. I feel like he's trying to get me to fireball that, but we're not going to fall for that bait right there, guys. We're just going to go for our RG right here, and then probably going for a log on all this stuff. And gonna want to get some skeletons down, making sure that expo doesn't lock onto our tower. But as you can see, guys, the RG is going to do a fine job right there. Even though he went Tesla expo at the bridge, we're able to defend, and we just have to get back to another RG, and as you can see, we're good there. So I'm just going to keep splitting my skeleton dragons and log cycling this right tower, because I don't know if I've really done anything to do damage to that right tower except log cycles and stuff. But let's keep going in for this, guys. Did this guy give up? Guys, I think we made him give up. I'll catch up with you guys in the next one. Alright, into our second battle here against Flying Dutchman. As you guys saw in that first battle, that guy had 2.9 expo. He tried to go in for one really aggressive expo, and that just did not work out for him. We shut it down with the RG, and we're going to go in for a log here. This guy's got a skeleton army, so it'll be interesting to see what he's going to end up having. But now I'm going to wait here because, oh, actually, I could have maybe fireballed that instead of going in for the skeleton dragons, but we're not going to take too much damage, and he's going to have to defend the skeleton dragons. But it looks like he's going to have some sort of log bait deck. He's also got a bandit, so we'll go in for that heal spirit placement right there to make sure that that bandit walks, and we are going to get a little bit of damage on the right. Oh, I should not have cycled the log, guys. I forgot we were running against log bait, and I'll give him the oops right there. But honestly, the good thing about this deck, we should be able to cycle back to our log no problem. We just have to go in for fisherman heal spirit, and we'll already be back to our log. So I'm gonna actually just go in for a fireball though to kill this wizard, or mostly kill it. And then I'll go in for a heal spirit here. We have our log back in hand, as you saw. We'll just go in for a fisherman here because I can go in for skeletons to kill the wizard once he locks on. But guys, we took 2 wizard shots right there, and that was way more damage than I wanted to take right there.
You done messed up, Aaron!
I think we're gonna end up being okay here. Fisherman's gonna pull the bandit, and that actually worked out great because we can go in for a hunter here. And yeah, I don't think that log was too good on his part. I could have maybe gone RG with heal spirit in front of the hunter, and I think I should have, but we're gonna fireball this back and go in for a log here. Fireball log should be able to kill that. And guys, he just spent 8 elixir and I spent 6, so we're up 2 now after that.
Quick mouse.
And yeah, even with this goblin gang too, we're gonna get the fisherman fully healed up, and I think we're gonna be up a lot of elixir. I'm actually gonna go RG in front of the fisherman and see if we can make anything happen here. He does have the Scarmy, and he's gonna have an Inferno, so this guy's gonna have a lot of answers to what we want to do. I'm just gonna go skeleton dragons. I kind of wanted to see if he was gonna do something aggressive there, but either way, we're gonna have the skeleton dragons coming in, and he's gonna have to deal with that. So we'll go in for a fireball on the wizard, and then actually go in for a fisherman. Oh, guys, I misclicked and did a log instead, so this is gonna be pretty bad. We can't even log back his Ram Rider anymore, but we can get this fireball down, hopefully. Wow, guys, so we saved the game right there with that fireball, but we're still not looking great here because this wizard's going to come in, and yeah, this isn't going to be great for me, guys. We're just going to go Heal Spirit, Hunter, go in for a Fisher. Actually, we'll just do Skeleton Dragons instead to help out against any bait cards that he has. And here we go. We're going to be able to defend this now. We get the log on the Ram Rider and then the fireball on the Goblin Barrel. But, guys, Flying Dutchman here is being very aggressive. And with the matchup that we have, we're not really able to punish him so far. But I think if we can go in for one more good defense here, we can probably... Ooh, we couldn't heal up the Hunter, and then that is going to be a ripperoni on those Skeleton Dragons right there. So I'm going to fireball this and then go in for some Skeletons to block the Goblin Barrel. But guys, we have to log the Ram Rider as soon as possible, and now he's getting a lot of damage with the Goblin Barrel, so this is not looking great, guys. He has me at 350, but honestly, we're just going to go Fisherman here. That's a bad Goblin Gang, and we can go in for a Heal Spirit and a Hunter to kill his Bandit. And guys, he may have messed up here, actually. We can just go in for a Fireball to defend that, go in for a Heal Spirit here on this RG. And guys, actually, with that Skeleton Army dying, we're going to get back to a second RG here and go in for a Log and Skeleton Dragons. We may have turned this game in our favor, guys. He put a Wizard in the opposite lane. Look at this push. And that's going to be GG well played right there, guys. Look at the RG push taking out that tower. Flying Dutchman got me all the way down to 287, but we take the dub. All right, guys, here we go. Hopping into our third game here after 2 nice wins. We're going to go RG in the back here, but I feel like this guy isn't playing. All right, I'll take another 3 crown. All right, guys, here we go into another game. This is game number 4. We've gotten 3 nice wins so far. 2 people giving up. The last guy just didn't even play, and then the first guy was Expo, and we made him rage quit in double elixir. But finally, we're going to get somebody to actually play against here. Another bait deck, though, it looks like. So he's got Goblin Gang, and we'll see what else he wants to have. But Goblin Gang Musketeer is a little bit interesting. You don't really see that too much. We'll go in for our Fisherman. He's going to pull the Musketeer. We'll get a heal on that. And then we'll go in for our Log there. And guys, with that Fireball, since he went Musketeer too, I'm going to go RG because I want to see what kind of counters he's going to have for this. I know he's not going to have a ton of elixir right now, and yeah, look at that. We're already getting a lot of damage with this RG. And I'm just going to go Skeleton Dragons because he can't Fireball this. We know he has Fireball, and he's got Knight Musketeer. Unfortunately, Skeleton Dragons are going to give up a hit to that Knight right there, but that's not really the end of the world since we have him at 1518. And the Skeleton Dragon is going to bless us with 2 more hits down to 1252. So that's great. We don't want to give him any free damage, though. We have a quick cycle deck, and unfortunately, he did get a couple hits right there. But I think we're going to go for a Fireball here on this Musketeer. He hasn't really shown anything else that I need to Fireball. And the Fisherman's going to be able to pull her, finish her off, so that was a great trade for me. And then look at the Fisherman, guys, getting even more damage like that. I could have gone for a quick Hunter to counter the Skeleton Barrel, but we'll let him get that drop damage and go in for our Log. And then if he's going to go in for the Knight again, we'll go for Skeleton Dragons. He probably will Fireball this. I maybe shouldn't have done that. Yeah, so there's the Fireball. But guys, this deck is no problem really for me. We'll just go in for Skeletons here to damage down those Spear Gobs. And then we can go in for maybe a Hunter on the left. Just getting ready for another Skeleton Barrel, basically. And with him at 600, we're just going to go Fireball Log on that Musketeer. Because, look, guys, the Hunter is going to counter the Skeleton Barrel. He really shouldn't have done that with the Hunter sitting right there. And now we'll go in for an RG to try to go for the kill here. If he can't defend this RG... Oh, he's had a Mortar this entire time. But he just had to spend 10 Elixir right there, including his Fireball, to kill that. So I'm just going to cycle a Log here on his tower. And since he put that Musketeer there, we're going to Fireball that as well. And guys, we ended up hitting the Skeleton Barrel, so let's go. We're going to go RG with a Heal Spirit. And with these Skeleton Dragons coming in, we'll go for quad Skeleton Dragons for the memes, guys. He's probably going to Fireball it as soon as he can. But, guys, look at those Skeleton Dragons 4 beautiful skeleton dragons next to each other, and that's going to be an easy win. 4 skeleton dragons for win number 4. All right, guys, into our 5th game here against Voss. If you can even call it our 5th game, we've had 2 easy 3 crowns and 2 good wins so far. So we're 4-0 in this challenge, guys, and we are cruising right now with this RG deck. This guy's got skeletons and a musketeer, so I'm going to go hunter, and I'm expecting it to probably be 2.6 hog, although the last deck was very interesting. Oh, but this guy's gonna have skeleton dragons too, so we'll go in for a log on this musketeer, and then maybe a fisherman. I think he gets like 1 hit with the muskie, and then we'll go in for this. But guys, it's gonna be Barb Hut, and good thing I healed up that fisherman right there, because he's gonna have a lot of barbarians to deal with. And I'm actually gonna split my skeleton dragons too, but it's definitely going to be graveyard, actually, now that I think about it. Actually, with the heal spirit, I don't know. It could be royal hogs, maybe. But I am expecting that he could either have graveyard or elixir golem. But with that fireball right there, I kind of have to take that with the musketeer and all those barbarians. And then we can go in for a log here, guys. But if he has graveyard, this could be a little bit of a problem. He's going to end up having the royal hogs. So, yeah, we're going to go for skeletons here on the left. And hopefully the fisherman... Okay, we weren't able to activate King Tower there, and we did take decent damage on both of our towers. So, guys, this guy's playing this pretty well so far, but we can't let Voss here end our win streak. We're 4-0 in this challenge, and I want to be 5-0. Let's see here, guys. We're going to have to go for Skeleton Dragons. That was well played on his part to keep his Skeleton Dragon alive. And we have an RG, so with him having Barb Hut, we can't really put any RGs just into a Barb Hut. I'm going to go for Heal Spirit here, though, and then, yeah, he is going to go Barb Hut. So I'm going to go RG in the back to start off double Elixir, and then we'll cycle a log here. Looks like he's mainly going to be going in for the split Royal Hogs. I do have Fireball, but with him, again, placing that Musketeer and the Barb Hut right there, I kind of need to fireball that, and we'll go in for a heal spirit here on our RG. Hopefully he doesn't heal up his musketeer, yeah, because I wanted to log and kill that. But he just went in for a Barb Hut on the left.
I'm thinking like, man, did this dude just did this?
And I don't think he meant to do that. And we can actually fireball the skeleton dragons and the Barb Hut, and then we can go fisherman here to finally activate King Tower, and those skeletons are actually going to do a great job for us killing those Royal Hogs. And we're going to go RG here. I don't know if he's back to Barb Hut yet, and yeah, he isn't, so we're going to get a couple hits with our RG here and hopefully do some good damage there. And then, ooh, his musketeer is going to get pulled right there, and with the fisherman damaging her, I can go in for a log and get some good damage there. We'll go in for our hunter and our heal spirit. Guys, we can't let him get too much damage, though, on this right side. He's got me down to 852, so that's not looking too great. But we'll go in for our RG here on the left and then wait it out from there. But he's going to go in for the Barb Hut, so that's fine. We can go in for a log here and get pretty good value, I think. And yeah, we're going to hit all those barbarians. And guys, check it out. We do take him down to 1504. This is a close game, and this guy's playing pretty well. So we'll see what we can make happen. But I'm going to need to go in for another fisherman here. And hopefully his skeleton dragons don't really get much done on that side. But we're definitely going to go RG here on the left. I feel like he wants to go in for hogs. And we'll log his heal spirit. And guys, this is a tough one, though. We're almost into triple elixir here, where I think we're going to have a decent time with his hogs. We'll go in for a fisherman here with a heal spirit. And, yeah, we're going to go RG on the right. Quick RG skeleton dragons push. And, yeah, he did put that Barb Hut straight into a bunch of skeleton dragons, so I think that's going to work out pretty well for me, actually. And we're just going to cycle back to another RG, go in for it here on the right, because we still have all these skeleton dragons, guys. It's just like the last game. Look at all these skeleton dragons. We can fireball log on top of the musketeer and the Barb Hut. We got to get some damage, guys, and we have him at 796. We've taken the lead here. And we're going to go in for another RG with more skeleton dragons, and he finally does go in for Royal Hogs here on the left. But we can fireball that, and with him having no damage on that tower, and with us having King Tower activated, we're actually going to take him down to 216 right here, guys. This game's super intense. Can we finish it off? Log here, fireball for me, and wow, we ended up taking it all the way to tiebreaker, and we were able to take the lead and win right there by about 400 HP. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's battles with the RG deck. As you can see here, I got an easy 5-0 start in a classic challenge. So for those of you out there who don't usually get more than like a few wins in these challenges, as you can see, easy 5-0 with this RG deck. RG, Fisherman, Heal Spirit, Hunter has been such a strong combination in the meta for a while now, and as you can see, it's still very strong. But anyways, guys, it's pretty much gonna wrap it up for today's video. It felt good to get back into the normal live battle type of videos. It had been a while since I'd done just a normal video like this where I was just playing some games, and it felt good to get back into it. But anyways, guys, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button if you liked today's video. And especially if you're a new viewer on the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for more Clash Royale videos 4 days a week. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another Clash Royale video.